Getting to this place, you don't get dumped off a plane. You're not removed from the elements arriving here. 2 weeks ago, we as a team did not know which villages we'd be able to access, and that had to do with water levels. That was the one logistic sort of fine point. When we arrived here, it was very informal. I was convinced there was no signal. In fact, the village didn't know we were here. Within 5-10 minutes, there was a little patterings of feet, the odd runny nose we'd hear. Kids started coming down. And then this beautiful train of little soft chirps and noises. Kids are figuring out how to carry that beast of a box, but the supplies are then carted off by hand into the village. And the vitality of seeing something visceral like this isn't a theoretical, things are great. This is seeing the whole community comes down, celebrates. There's no arguments. It's sort of one of those visceral, tangible proof positives that this is necessary. So all the gear gets taken in by foot. Villagers, volunteers, MMI staff, all together. We're off.
We're in Puerto Alegre on the Peruvian side of the Amazon, and part of the extended home of the Ticuna people, where up until 3 brief weeks ago was submerged under river water. The slim minimalist boats that lie on either side of our single-file pathway were only weeks ago being used to navigate the village.
Probably the single biggest shock was arriving here to not organized chaos, but organized organization. Everything is almost clinically done. There is, of course, an understanding of the logistics, and Juan Allen has this seamless ability to meld a kind of a stoic Santa Claus approach to efficiency. Everything is very carefully lined up. The buildings have been numbered. Each station deals with something else. We've got nutrition, we've got optometry, we've got general malaise. And people are coming in from the villages just outside of this little opening, coming with their children, they're coming with elders. The heat continues to oppress. But there is a sense that there's an efficient little system at work here. This isn't island speed, this isn't tropic speed. This is tropic heat with a real systematic approach to this. So now we're going to get stuck in and see what's going on, see the good deeds. I mean, just as I arrived to heat, a lot of these volunteers are arriving to stunning heat after flying in from, in some cases, Canada. So yeah, this is the time when we put our fingers on the pulse. Basically, we've been told of a woman who, on her way to give birth in a boat, gave birth in the boat. She is not of enough health to visit any institution. So we're gonna hopefully be admitted into this house, and we're gonna track the doctor's interactions with her. This is the tangible good deeds being done right here. If we are allowed in, tremendous. Because that is that crucial, you get to see that crucial element of interaction.
And you see the raw, visceral, tangible element to medicine, infection care here. She's lying in a small hammock in a room of 3 hammocks. Very tidy. She was a little bit obviously shy that we were here, but
I think there is a sense that there is a bit of relief, and it's obviously something that they don't really know how to deal with. And I mean, this infection came through giving life, having a baby.
The concerned husband explains to Pepe her condition. All the while, the children of the couple nervously chatter, except for one young son, whose wide eyes remain locked upon his mother. He isn't capable of hiding his fear or concern, and in his grim expression, the situation is laid bare. His sole point of focus is his mother, and it is as though Juan Allen, Pepe, and I aren't even present. After some time, the mother gently unwraps her abdomen and reveals a massive scar that is obviously infected from a botched attempt to mend her body after a premature birth. As mother is tended to by Pepe, there is concern and the understanding amongst the family that the jewel of the household is lying at risk, and that the help she needs is being delivered in the form of Pepe's gentle manner and care.
Upon walking into this house, it's immediately obvious that if this woman passes, if she does not get better, if she isn't treated, if she's in this lethargic state of 50% health, it devastates her home and by extension a small community. Whatever the motivations to do good in these circumstances, that's okay.